damaging the pitch. It is I'm left speechless for once. It's 167 for 6.
Well, you have to feel for Ahmed coming into the side for the first time in this series, and it really has been extraordinary. 10 penalty runs. We're still trying to just establish exactly what's gone on here. We didn't see the warning given early. We're just trying to get a replay.
So here it is. He's blocked the ball. He's looked for a single. He's only taken one step. The second one is surely off. Scott Edwards is complaining about it and saying he's running on the pitch again. And for the second time in the innings, the two umpires have come together. I've never seen this before. It's law 41.14. It is unfair to cause deliberate or avoidable damage to the pitch if the striker enters the protected area, which is the same as the danger zone. Real controversy here in Dundee. He hasn't actually even ended up running a run. The first step is fine. I think they're maybe doing him for the second step. And I'm not sure about this. Really, Mel, we want to protect the umpires. And the first one maybe, but that second one, very, very harsh. I've never seen it before. Twice in a game. The Dutch are going to start their chase at 10 for none.
Well, I'm sure this is going to be dissecting harsher for the second one than they were for the first one, because those runs had already been given. That's all I can think of.
Into the third and final power play, Nepal are going to need something pretty special from here. You do feel for Bashir Ahmed as well, don't you? You have to remember, stuff like this, the laws of the game written in English. Bashir Ahmed, I know for a fact, doesn't speak a huge amount of English. Comes from a more rural part of Nepal. Was there some lost in translation nature to the message coming across from the umpires? Even when you see warnings given to a bowler for trying to run off the surface, they're actually allowed 2 warnings, whereas I think the batters as a group are only allowed 1. Important every match is. And there's a bit of spice in this fixture. All of a sudden, the two countries share very warm relations. This called in international cricket before once in an innings. I think it definitely has never been called twice before in one innings. But I'm trying to ascertain as to whether or not this particular 5 penalty, there's obviously been penalty runs called plenty in international cricket. I'm trying to ascertain whether or not for a batter or a group of batters running down the pitch, this is edged away down to deep third for a single, whether it's ever been called in an international before. I'll tell you one thing for certain, I know what the column inches are going to be written about back in Kathmandu and Lalitpur and Pokhara tomorrow, because this will be a real controversy.
Try to put it out of their minds. Now, interestingly, my goodness, wouldn't you know it, I found an instance, just been looking for a time when a team has been penalised 10 runs, and I've written the article. It's on their component. It was...
you remember that now?
Vaguely, it's coming back to me.
Coming back to you there.
It was in Providence. It was during the women's T20 World Cup in 2018. Yes.
Again, at that.
Lenny, one thing that I noted at the bottom of this article was that the Pakistan...
Yeah, definitely a hard one for us to understand, and a hard one for us to explain. Hopefully we've done that. If you do have your opinions on it, we'd love to hear them. Use that hashtag CWCL2. Van der Merwe grunts with aggression. Or you can get in touch with us directly. Andrew Leonard here with you. I'm at Cricket Badge on Twitter and Instagram. Mel Farrell at Melinda Farrell on Twitter. Melinda SM Farrell on Instagram. Do send in your messages. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you think it was very much justified and that the umpires needed to step in. Were Nepal trying to, in some way, potentially rough the pitch up for their spinners that they'll have in the second innings? Do you think it was lost in translation? Do you think that the batters understood that they were on a warning collectively? Remarkable to have seen it once, but to see it twice in the same innings, well, quite extraordinary. Dutch are going to start at 10 for none. It's edged away, no slip in place. Casey won't be able to get the second climbed as well. And it means that I'll get 240. Netherlands will only need 230.
With the some of the close finishes we've had in this round of matches, that could be. Any lingering effect it might have.
They've got to put it behind them somehow, and find a way to just kind of get over it.
Well, that's the first bit of business they have to take care of.
Thanks to Santosh, it seems as though it's Bashir Ahmed who's been the culprit here, because Santosh says that he feels that a warning was given to Bashir on the first ball that he fixed. So if that is the case, then obviously all that white ball, we missed that. Try and go back and have a look. 43 people, 176 for 6 on America. Touched away for 4 by Arif Sheikh. He's got to 50. Can he start to cash in? Much needed boundary. 8 runs come from the 44th over. It's 184 for 6. Ended up being given as leg buys, that one's maybe off the shoulder or something like that. Need a big last 6, don't they, Nepal, to really have any chance in this contest.